I make six figures. I made 50 grand in the last 5 weeks. But 3 days later, they're begging for money. When minor things happen in life, they can't afford it. Why can you not afford it? Where's all this money you claim to make? Where is it? Where did it go? Where gone? Where gone? Hi, it's me again, Tashawn Jackson, with another hot video for you to discuss in your Facebook groups, your WhatsApp chat groups, your Instagram chat groups, your text messages, your phone calls. This is going to be a hot one. I expect to get some phone calls after this one. I know I'm going to get a phone call, but guess what? It's all good. This is informational, educational purposes only. All right, so let me sip my ginger tea before I begin. Yes. So the backstory is this. Two mornings ago, my wife woke up to a smell of fire. She's like, "Do you smell something burning?" I'm like, "No." My allergies were acting up, so I couldn't smell anything. I lay back down, and a minute or so later, I was like, "I smell something." I get up and I run directly to the garage because I had an idea what the problem was. I open up the garage door, and there was smoke everywhere. I'm like, "Oh crap, the water heater has caught fire." I opened up the garage door, ran around the vehicles, tripped the breaker, turned it off, and wifey called the fire department. Got everything, replaced, went to Home Depot, got all my water heater replaced, installed, and so forth. Easy. It cost me less than $1,000. Well, today, I shared the story on my Instagram, and I got a message this afternoon, which is what caused this video. Let me find it. All right, here we go. The message said, "Bro, just read your story about the water heater. If you need anything or collecting funds for a new one, let me know." Collecting funds for a water heater? I said, "I appreciate it. While I'm not a multimillionaire, I've already got it done, installed, and everything." He's like, "Dope." And I responded with, "If I can't afford a new water heater, something is very wrong. If I can't afford to replace my own water heater, as successful as I am as a wedding photographer, something is wrong." And the person responded with, "Very wrong, but I've seen award winners begging before." So let's talk. Let's talk about this. I have been in the business for some time now. I've seen a lot of things. I've seen people come. I've seen them go. I've seen them come back and eventually leave again. That's absolutely fine. But we're going to talk about right now are people that are begging consistently when they're supposed to be successful. Now, something about me, I don't count people's money. I don't count their pockets. I don't care how much they make, how much they don't make. That is not my problem. The problem I have is when they say one thing and can't back it up. If you're so successful, because here's the thing, right? Making six figures is something everybody talk about. Well, a select few talk about in the wedding photography space. I make six figures. I made 50 grand in the last 5 weeks. But 3 days later, they're begging for money. When minor things happen in life, they can't afford it. Why can you not afford it? Where's all this money you claim to make? Where is it? Where did it go? Where gone? Where gone?
Get the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
The problem I have with that is there are a lot of photographers that are watching these air quote influencers. They're watching them. They're eating on every word that they spit out, not knowing that could possibly be false. It could be fraudulent behavior. But people are listening. They're watching. They're paying attention. And they're thinking that you are credible and you're real. But some of you are not real. You're faker than two. Now, I'm not going to say it. You can't be bragging about how much you're making and you can't afford to change your tires, but you're talking about, I have this and that car. But life hits you with something minor. You can't afford that. Now, if you said something's going to cost you 90 grand, that's a different story. But even then, if you're consistently talking about how much you're making, you got to be able to afford your stuff, yo. You got to be able to afford it. If you can't, that's a problem. How are you handling your finances? There's a book called Profit First. I suggest you read that, okay? There's a photographer that I heard about in Texas. The person has a 9-to-5 job and no one knew. But they were online encouraging people, you need to leave your jobs, work for yourself, go full time. It's liberating. But they had a 9-to-5 in the insurance industry and it wasn't on commission. Every 2 weeks they're getting a salary. But you want to encourage people to leave their jobs? Why don't you leave yours? Stop faking the funk. How about the person who has those military benefits, getting paid? Yeah, they're telling people need to go full time, go full time, go full time. How about you slide some of those military benefits over there? Help them out. There are too many photographers that are paying attention to you guys. They're watching and eating up your words. Be real with it. Take my workshop, join my group. You'll learn how to make all this money. But in the next post, you're asking for GoFundMe. I have a hard time, requesting help. I don't like that. It's not part of my personality. Who are you lying to? Who are you faking? You're always begging for money. Stop. It's not a good look. If you legitimately need help, get the help. But stop posting all this stuff about how much you're making, because word on the street is you's a fraud. And I hate saying that. But when younger photographers are paying attention, they want to be like you guys. You ladies and gentlemen, they want to be like you all. They don't know the end from the beginning. They don't know what's true and what's not. I believe in always being honest. If you want to talk about your money, go ahead and screen record your QuickBooks. Let them see your profit and loss statement. Let them see your tax records. If you want to talk about your money so much, be all the way open with it. Oh, you can't do that, huh? I don't want nobody in my business. You ask them to be in your business when you keep talking about how much you're making. But then you ask them to help you fund basic things in life. My child broke this, can you guys help me? It's not a good month for me. What you mean? You made 100 grand last 2 weeks ago. I think some of you all need to go ahead and scroll on your Facebook. Just scroll back. See how many times you talk about money. Just scroll. Maybe you'll get a glimpse of what you're really talking about. But again, that's not my business. I'm only concerned about those photographers that are out there who are paying attention to you, wanting to be like you all. You could possibly be lying to them. And I'm saying possibly because I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt. Even though I know it's a con. It's a con.
You ain't got to lie, Craig. You ain't got to lie.
Be real with it, all right? There's no need to lie in this business. If you need help, get the help. Focus on impacting lives. Be a mentor. Be a real mentor. Stop always worrying about money, but you can't afford basic things. Be real with it. Work on your finances. Get a CPA. Get a personal finance person who can help you manage your money. Get somebody who can help you increase your money, because making money, while it's great, as fast as you make it, you can lose it too. But be real with it. Don't fake the funk with people. No one cares how much you make, because it's not about how much you make anyway. It's how much you get to keep. And some of you guys are doing it wrong. All right. That being said, I'm out of here. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and turn on the notification bell. That way you're notified every time I post a new video. By the way, if you've known anybody who's been conning people, go ahead and talk about it in the comments. Tell me what you think. I'll be reading. Yeah, so we out of here. Peace. By the way, I love my lighting setup. My LS20, LS80, Geekoto lighting. Yeah, dope lights, yo. And I'm shooting on my two Fuji X-T4s. The 56mm 1.2 and the 35mm 2.0 Fuji X-T4s. This video is not sponsored by anybody but Tashawn Jackson Photography. Thank you.